This is fun. Also, DJ Azure is redeeming himself by holding up the microphone. All right, so what do we got for Squiggly this week? First of all, she has more stance moves. Let's see. She had 1-inch punch last week, but it's way more awesome this time. The level 2 version causes wall bounce, which is why it didn't knock him down. She has Sing, which she had before, which doesn't do what it's supposed to do yet, so don't get too mad. She has Dog Bite, which didn't do anything last week, which is pretty cool. Oh, I should go over the stuff that has nothing to do with what I did. So we recorded VO for her and Leviathan, and it is in the process of being put in. So I don't know if you guys can hear this. You probably can't. I'm surprised Kid Panda doesn't care. He seems like
he hasn't more played it forever. Look at him.
Well, I know, but he's usually like really obsessed with like new stuff in the game. Anyway, hi Kid Panda. All right, so she's got Get Hit VO, so hit me. The stream can hear this a lot better than we can. Yeah, and she has Tag In and Out VO and sound effects. It's all right. Whee! Yeah. So she's got those. There's also some VO for Leviathan, and she has a sound effect on this thing, which again is all more impressive to the people at home. They can actually hear it. I'm sorry, guys. So as far as stuff that she's got, she has all the moves for. Oh yeah, she also has DP.
Nice.
And level 2 DP.
Hey, everybody wants to touch.
All right, let's do that. Settings, music volume 0.
That 1 DP doesn't knock down, it just knocks him up.
Yeah, okay, now there shouldn't be any music, so hit me some more, I guess. Yeah, she says,
Outstanding.
Yeah, so there are totally voices. I promise everybody here. So the way stances work now, she does not yet have these. I didn't get to these two, but I will. So the mysterious move that's a mysterious move is still a mysterious move. But the way that stances work now is pretty good and pretty final, so I may as well explain that. Which is... also... Jump Fierce is slightly better than it was last week.
So they don't drop out so easy.
Yep. So you can do stuff like that. She also has, this was fixed, like the knockback on this was fixed. And I increased her forward jump and double jump speeds, as well as the speeds of her stance dashes.
Nice.
So these are slightly faster. Let's go for some inputs. List. Okay, so get rid of this. So the way that stances work now is like this. They are both quarter circle back. One is punch, one is kick. If you hit any other button while you're in it, it cancels out of it. Obviously. If you... so for the dragon stance, it's quarter circle back, whatever. DP is DP. But you can still hold it and be in the stance, and the level 2 carries over, so I got the level 2 from the DP, and I still have it on whatever else I'm going to do, like Dog Bite.
Nice.
And if I build it up in anything else, then it carries over to DP. Also, the time to reach level 2 is drastically shorter. It's probably too short at this point, but it's drastically shorter than it was last week.
Pretty fast.
So the way that stance cancels work is if you hit a button during the beginning of it, you will automatically cancel out of it. This can be done on hit, ta-da, or on block, or on whiff, or whatever. Right, that's a regular special cancel, but it's pretty slow when you only have level 1. When you have level 2, it's much faster, which I'm doing an amazing job of demonstrating, because there's another better way to do it, which is when you're at level 2, on hit only, if you just hit 2 buttons for whatever the stance is, you will automatically do the stance cancel. right? So like I can't do it for kick because I don't have level 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I do have level 2 kick. Now I don't. So now I don't have level 2 kick, so it doesn't do it for that, but I do have level 2 punch. So you get a shortcut if you want to do a combo, but it doesn't let you confirm very easily because you can't do it on block. So block. See? But you can still do the regular one either way. So if you want to get better at it, then you can do the regular one. So, right. I'm the best at this. I'm very much the best at this. You know you love me. I can do this on keyboard, which is really funny because that's what I get all the practice on. Anyway, so you can always do the regular one. It is the same speed, but you get the shortcut one on hit if you want to do that kind of thing. So it allows you to confirm slightly easier. The same is true for the other stance. So now I have level 2, so I can do it with kicks also. There's a palette effect and a bunch of other stuff. See, when you go into and out of it, so you can tell that you did one. However, the palette effect is pretty darn ugly on the uncolored frames. So, like if I spend this, right, like on this, it just looks like poop. But it'll look better when it's done. So that's pretty much how stances work. You get the bonuses of being able to cancel easily, as well as being able to do something slightly more complicated and get better cancels. As far as other stuff that changed, you can now put opera out in 3 different places, depending on which 2 punches you use. It still moves with the screen, and you can put one down directly above your head, which follows them, is better at following them when they jump around. The hits are slightly better on it, and the further one lets you combo off throws, which is neat. It does basically no damage, but it allows you to confirm in a lot of situations when you normally wouldn't be. Daisy Pusher, what are we at for meter? We're at normal, let's go to like 3. So Daisy Pusher is still jumpable after the flash, but you can combine it with, so level 2, let me save here. That's not save, because it's not set to save. Let me save here. So, level 2 Sing has Super Flash, which provides 3 extra frames of hit stop on the other person, and you can cancel it into Daisy Pusher, which makes them unable to jump it because it adds the 1 extra frame of hit stop that you actually need in order to be able to do that. However, it requires level 2. So that's an additional use for Sing beyond the screen centering thing that it doesn't even do yet. Yeah, so Squiggly. Oh, and I fixed up the speed of her wind pose for the guy that was complaining about that, so you can totally complain about that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people can actually do with her now that she's got more stuff. Moving on, Cathead is still level 2. However, the buttons are back to what they used to be. So weak does what weak used to do, medium does what medium used to do, etc. And you can gain a decent amount more meter during it. I'm not good at this character, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's cat it. Okay, well, this is doing a poor job of showing it because it's refilling my meter to level 3, but you can gain meter at a faster rate than you used to be able to during it. And Valentine got some stuff. The first one is a longer super cancel time on ground scalpels. You have like 5 extra frames to do stuff. And what else? Oh, 2 fewer frames of block stun on Shuriken. That means block. So it is no longer as safe a block string ender as it used to be. She's minus 2 more frames. But the biggest change is she can stack poisons. So let's go and get rid of this. Oh, I know, I guess I could turn the music. Well, whatever, they're listening to me talk anyway. Yeah. Oh, I'll remember to do it when I'm done. Clear you, save you. Alright, so, level 1, level 2, level 3. Levels carry over, so if you load different types, you still get the level boost. You only get one type, but it's the last type you loaded, so it doesn't matter. If you're at level 3, they'll all be level 3. So, what's the big deal? Well, level 1, we're gonna have to put life on regular. Alright, level 1, purple poison, lasts for about the same amount of time as it did now, except for it does half the amount of damage. Level 2, purple poison, lasts for about the same amount of time that it does now and does basically what it does now. See, it's 10%, which is the same as it does now. Both of these go away if Valentine gets hit. Hit me. Alright. Now, level 3 purple poison. Oh, so also the first two, let's go put you at 10%. The first two poisons will not drain you below 10% exactly the way that it works now. Up here. No, I'm talking to Vanna White. Or, sorry, I'm talking to my microphone stand. You're Vanna White. Alright. Level 3 purple poison. Let's put you at 100% again. Drains. Oh, I'm awesome because I set it to freaking, yeah. Let's do that again. Sorry about that, guys. So, level 3 purple poison. Drains 15% of your life. Over the same amount of time. It's only 5% more. But the two biggest things that it does for you, in addition to actually doing more damage, are we got 10% health. It will drain you down to 1%, which none of the other poisons will do. And well, yeah, but you got to get them down there first. And it does not go away if you get hit or thrown. But so the way to get rid of level 3 poisons, I mean, she's got to do 3 loads, and you got to get hit by it, and she only has 1 chance. So we'll see how well this works out. The way to get rid of level 3 poisons is to super her. I promise you that was supposed to work. I tested this extensively. Do me a favor. Do it with someone else.
Okay.
Don't make me sad, Valentine. Yeah, see? Totally works. So I don't know what the hell's going on with Painwheel. Alright, I'll look at that. This is why we do this in public. Yep. So I guess, well, actually try a different super. Because that's weird. Do air super.
So it's just that.
Okay, so it's just death
Has to be
crawl.
a super that hits, or can it be any super?
You do have to. Oh, you mean can it be a grab super? Yeah, it can be a grab
like
super.
Install?
No, you have to hit her with something. And actually, installing cat heads won't do it because you're not in a super when you hit them.
Fair enough.
But death crawl should, so that's weird. Anyway, moving on to the other ones. So green poison level 1 is very short and adds 20 frames of hit stun. Level 2, I guess you can be at full health now because it doesn't matter. Level 2 basically works how it does now. It lasts about the same amount of time and adds 30 frames of hit stun. Level 3 lasts longer and adds 40 frames of hit stun. So that's a ridiculous amount of time. You can almost combo launcher into launcher, but then you can't. Input lag poison. Level 1 is very short and adds 4 frames of lag. Level 2 is longer and adds 6 frames of lag. Here, I'll do this. Yeah. And level 3 is even longer and adds 9 frames of lag, which is a significant amount of lag. It's actually enough that you can't tech a throw on reaction.
That's kind of scary.
Well, yeah, but you got to level 3. In addition to all of this, if you have a poison, the counter super, just punch me on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The counter super will always apply level 3, whatever poison it is, whichever one you have. So, hit me. Or, well, that was not very useful.
There we go.
Right. So, now hit me. See, so it's level 3 even though I didn't have a level 3 charged up. In return, it does 500 less damage, but you get that back if you had the poison thing anyway. And in case you missed it, hit me again. In case you missed it, it has much longer hit stop, which means you can actually combo off of it mid-stage now. Huh?
What if you make it level 1?
What, counter?
Yeah.
No!
That'd be too good then.
Do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So you get a crap ton of damage off one of those now, and the poison and everything else. I guess that's... Oh, so for Pain Wheel, install should be Fireball Kicks. Yeah, there we go. It's Fireball Kicks. It's level 2. Blah, blah, blah. Same as last week. Your level 3 is quarter circle back 2 punches. It should look slightly better.
I was kind of hoping you hit something, throw something out.
It will look better than that eventually, and it will be fixed up. It does not yet have armor and the other stuff that it's supposed to get, but it'll get it. And that's pretty much it for this week because most of it was squiggly. So, ta-da! We'll see how this goes. Oh, and you have 8 frames longer into this thing to cancel into super. Because before, if you wanted to get the poison and super, you had to do it on the exact frame. Now you have a slight bit of leeway. Still not fast enough to do any of that stuff, but you can... Oh, I'm awesome. Anyway, you can do that if you're really good at it, which I guess I'm not. Yeah, you don't get to... I mean, you never got to do this. Whoops. Right, like you never got to do that, but you can now actually load a poison if you have a super and continue. Oh, I'm awesome. Sorry, guys. I'm terrible at this game. Let's just load. Yeah, so there you go. So that's pretty much it for this week. I want to go fix the Pain Wheel stuff because I wanted to do that a while ago, and now I have to look at why Deathcrawl doesn't get rid of poison. That's annoying.
Live.
That's actually really annoying. Wait. No, because the weird part is changed whether or not level 2 or level 3 will accept a super. So in theory that didn't work ever. Okay. Well, anyway, ta-da. I guess I should put the music back on. Stop. Just do a regular clap, dude.
One day, Maxie.
Anyway, so there you go. Squiggly is mostly usable at this point.
Yay! All right, that was Mike Z. Everybody showing off some squiggly changes, some parasol changes, some Valentine changes. Hooray!
So,
for those of you that missed the squiggly changes and stuff, we're gonna run a tournament, and we're gonna again, like we did last week, require that everybody use squiggly.
All right.
So you'll see plenty of squiggly. Don't worry. Also, in not too long, she'll be out anyway. So
yeah,
that's all right.
Right now she's in the closet.
Yes. I hope soon somebody is going to show up and take her off to Hogwarts.
Maybe? Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Anyway, we also have our wonderful, wonderful Danielle McCrae here.
Oh yeah, I skipped a change. Ha.
What was it?
Hard kick, dive kick knocks them over your head instead of away from you, so you can actually combo off of it, which is really useful. Oh, is this?
You can just kill that if you want.
Well, I just wanted to do this and make sure I didn't. Whoops! Make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's find out.
Right. Anyway, so probably in maybe another 15 or 20 minutes, we'll get a tournament started.
Yep. Oh, and Fortune has a better animation for her new head-on standing hard kick, but I mean, you'll see that because people play Fortune.
Woohoo!
Yes.
That'd be good.
It's not cleaned up yet, but it's a better drawn. Yeah.
It already seems like a pretty good move. At least
Yes, it does.
colors background.